I got a surprise for y'all. Guess what? I want to show y'all something. Come on. So I think it was Jim Rohn. He said,
guess how many people have a library card?
So that always inspired me to always have a big library. So come on, I'll show you my library. Come on.
Wisdom of the world available. Transform your life spiritually, socially, personally, economically, and every other way. Teach you how to be rich and powerful and sophisticated and healthy, influential. How many people have a library card? Answer, 3%. 97% couldn't be bothered.
So
Guy specializes in happy hour, but he doesn't have a card.
It all started here with these. This was my first book ever. Ace Personal Trainer Manual. Because I wanted to be a personal trainer in 2014. I left Applebee's to become a personal trainer. And then I met Felicia. And here's the book that Felicia gave me. And I found out that this was a test. That if I didn't read this book, she would have dumped me. So, let's see. Come on in. So this was the book that she gave me. Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And I read this book and it changed my life. I started to see the difference that I was on the left side of the quadrant and that I needed to go to the right side of the quadrant. However, I knew that the mentality that I had, it wasn't going to take me there. So it just took me on a journey to just go learn, study. Well, I went to York College for 1 semester, but it got too expensive, so I dropped out. And yeah, the rest was history. So come on, I'll show you some stuff on the side.
Here's my advice to you today. Walk away from the 97%.
Everything here is kids' books. These are basically medical books. You know, Felicia's she was in the medical field. So I took a lot of her books to learn about the human body. These are just, I'm going to put them in sections. Can you ask me a question about my favorite one or what?
Oh, I'm supposed to be here?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I were to ask you, what's your top 3 favorite books?
What's my top 3 favorite out of all of them?
Yeah.
Top 3 favorite out of all of them. Top 3 favorite. Okay, so top 3 favorite. Daddy. This was one of my favorites.
Hey, Daddy, on my birthday, can I go to Dave and Buster's?
Yeah, sure.
Yay!
This was one of my favorite books. The 33 Strategies of War, and it's a concise version. And this book was actually recommended by a friend of mine, Eli. He recommended this book to me. And it helped me a lot, helped me maneuver through like modern day workspace.
Hey,
Guys, can y'all give me a minute, por favor?
Mommy, can I have cupcakes? One cookie, my favorite.
Yeah. The 33 Strategies of War. I started with Shan Tzu, Art of War. And these are not all my books. I also have books on Kindle. But I like the paperback because getting up in the mornings, the kids would see me reading. And when they saw me reading from my phone, they would say, Daddy, you're always on your phone, so I could be on my tablet. So I realized that when I read from a hard copy, they imitate me because they see me with a book in my hand all the time. So then they would always want to go on a book. So I read from both Kindle and hard copy. So this is not even all my books.
Don't talk like they talk. Don't act like they act. Don't go where they go. Don't specialize in what they specialize in.
But this was one of my favorites. Helped me maneuver through the workplace, or maneuver through just different types of people you're gonna come across. 33 Strategies of War. And my friend Eli, when he told me to get this book, he said, don't tell anybody to get this book who you don't like. So I'm telling y'all to get this book. So that means I like everybody that's watching this video. This is one of my favorites. Let's go. I would definitely go back to this one. I would say this one is a part of it too. Can I pick 4?
I said 3.
3?
You always trying to talk. 3. Fine, go ahead, pick 4.
Pick 4? Okay. So I'm gonna go with shit.
Watch your mouth.
I can't.
I could pick it for you.
What?
I would say Outwitting the Devil.
I was gonna pick that one, but if I pick Outwitting the Devil, I can't leave out Think and Grow Rich. And I can't even leave. Actually, these are Felicia's books, by the way. But I've read more of Felicia's books than she has. I mean, she reads them, but I read her books too. And we usually buy books in pairs of 2. So if I get a copy, she get a copy. Like here, you see the power of focus. And you see the power of focus over here. So we'll double up. But if I'm going to go with 3, I'm going to say this one, and I'm going to go with this one. It's either this one or this one.
This is your library. Just pick top 4.
Okay, so I'm going to go with these.
Okay.
I would say these are my top 4. I mean, there's so much books in here. There's even books on the Kindle that I'm reading. But this one is powerful. Secret of the Millionaire Mind. Kind of show you your money blueprint and your mindset, and talks about that, you know, the difference between poverty mindset and wealth mindset. You know, this kind of helped me change my thinking a lot. Man, this one is powerful. This one, 177 Mental Toughness Secret of the World Class by Steve Seibold. So the title's kind of long, but this book is what separates a champion from a world-class champion. So, you know, a champion could just win one year, but to be a world-class champion, I mean, think about the Olympics. The Olympics only come around once every 4 years. So somebody like Usain Bolt, he won the Olympic 3 times back-to-back, gold medal, and he broke his record every time. So he would be considered somebody who has a mental toughness secrets of a world-class champion. So Usain Bolt would be considered to be a world-class champion versus a regular champion. Now, they're both champions, but one is just a world-class. And this book kind of gives you that razor's edge mindset to kind of separate yourself from other people who are just as good. These are my fave, but I mean, top 3 is kind of short because we could go at top 10. But I'll just show you a quick look and just, you know, maybe grab another one. Man, it's crazy. I love books. I mean, I love books. This is one of the ways that you could kind of get mentored. You know, you may not know the person directly, but you could get mentored through some of the stuff that they wrote. You know, right now you could kind of learn through YouTube, you know, audio books. You know, so when I hear somebody that says, you know, hey, I'm not getting the life that I want, or I can't get the results that I'm looking for, I really look at that and I say, you're not really being resourceful. You know, and Tony Robbins said it. He said, it's not a lack of resources, it's a lack of resourcefulness. You know, and I have a couple of Tony Robbins books. Another one too that Tony Robbins did, one of my favorites, is this one, Awaken the Giant. Pretty hefty read, but this one is powerful as well. And I'll show you one last one. Hold up.
See, you do not follow directions.
This one. How could I ever forget this one? Because if it wasn't for this one, me and Felicia right now would still be.
That's not true.
And you hear her behind the camera talking smack. But, you know, this one, I probably got to reread it again because I know my love language probably changed. And I know her love language changed. But, I mean, this is my library, and I still got more books down here. And these are my notebooks. These are, come in here a little bit. These are my notebooks that I write in. So I have notebooks that I write in too, because, you know, I got a few mentors in my life. And when I get on the phone with them, you know, I always take notes, you know. So they say that the best students make the most money. You know, readers are leaders. And, you know, even the kids, you know, I try to build a library for the kids. You know, so a lot of my stuff on Kindle as well, but I really like the hard copy because I could give the hard copy to my kids, you know, so, yeah, so, oh, I'll show you one more and we're done. One more. Where is it? You know what book I'm looking for, babe?
What?
I'm looking for that book from, oh, by the way, this was my grandmother's book. So, and this is a funny story how I inherited all of these books. I'm going to tell you those story at another time. But I got this book from my grandmother, and my grandmother passed away, and she had a library, so I inherited her library as well. Oh, here it is. This one. This is another powerful one too. The Perfect Power Within You. You know, so this is my library. You know, another time I'll show you what's in the bin. You know, we're unpacking right now, and we're gonna basically fill up these shelves. But do me a favor, just leave a comment. Tell me what's your favorite book. You know, whether it's your favorite audiobook, the favorite book you like to read, favorite sections, favorite category. But just drop a comment. Tell me what you like to read. Books. I mean, I could even go on. This is a pretty good one too. This one's pretty good. By A.L. Williams. You know, he started the company, A.L. Williams, what you know now as Primerica. Man, this is a pretty dope one too. Skills with People by Les Gibling. You can see how small this is. Yeah, so, you know, I'm not going to dive into everything here. I mean, I got the Bible up here too.
Throw away the blame list they cling to. Start you a new life. You say, well, is it as simple as getting a library card and join the 3%? And the answer is, of course.
But this is basically my library. So do me a favor, like and subscribe this video if you like it. And like I said, let me know what your library is. You know, give me a shout out, tag me in your video, and let me know what you got in your book library. All right? Peace.